Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Who Invited Her. We are San Diego's LGBTQ pop culture podcast. I'm your host, Tony. I'm here with my other host.
I'm Daddy Bear Eric.
Yes, and you guys, she's back.
Daddy Bear.
I know.
Daddy Bear. She has not been on the show for what? It was season 3.
It's been 84
years. But you guys, she's back for the whole episode.
Yay.
Wait, where is it?
Oh, cute.
Even the children are happy.
I mean,
yes, you guys, Miss Megs is back on the show today, hanging out with us. So, for all of our OG listeners, Megan started the podcast with me. She was like my first co-host, you and Bash. You remember back in the day when we did it in my spare room and we had the bed and we would, you remember? We had to stack the mics on books.
First we did the kitchen.
Then we did the kitchen, which are the lost episodes.
Right, and there's like an entire episode that never even made it.
Because we were so drunk.
Yeah.
Remember that, Megs?
We've learned our lesson. Yes.
So, and then, then when COVID hit, you took a break from the show because of the whole Zoom was
too much.
As I've said, it was that was the worst.
That was so hard for us.
But she's back today.
Yay.
We get Miss Megs back. So for our newer audience, introduce yourself to our newer audience.
So basically, the skinny is that I am a straight female. No, yes. I'm a straight female.
Are you sure?
What are you saying?
I don't know anymore. No, I'm a straight female, but there's a gay man trapped in my body.
Ain't that the
basically?
truth?
So you know what though? We like all the same things.
Yes,
we like
do.
penis. We like unicorns.
Shopping.
Mimosas.
Yeah.
Brunch.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
cute penis. Yes, it's the best.
And a nice booty.
And we appreciate.
You like to sit on a man's face.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
don't
Just
I
like
ever.
the gay.
It's the best.
Yes.
It is the best thing.
We were just talking about it
best
beforehand.
Sitting on
faces.
I mean,
Yes.
It's the best.
So good.
It is the best. And anywho.
But Miss Megs and I actually went out last night. I want to give a shout out to number 1 on Fifth, a bar we love here in San Diego, gay bar here. And Gunther, who was working the bar.
Love
I love Gunther.
Yeah.
So great.
Yeah, if you guys he has really good TikToks. I like his TikTok.
Yes.
I forget what it is.
Gunther Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, he has
shout
Real
out to
Housewives fan, like galore Housewives.
He's funny. I think he's so funny.
Yeah, he's great.
So we went there, Miss Megs and I.
First of all, it was out at the park last night.
Oh yeah, talk about out at the
which
park.
was at Petco Park, baseball, right? Everyone loves sports ball here.
Do we?
Well, you said ball. You had me at ball.
And they have theme nights.
Yeah.
And I think this whole weekend, but yesterday was San Diego Pride night at the park.
Love
so
that.
out at the park, and they had baseball caps and rainbow,
Yeah.
all of that.
SD rainbowy. Anyways, and they had a DJ and they had the stadium. They flew the flag, and it was great. It was honestly, it was great. It was so much fun. It definitely was an event. Like everyone was there not to watch the game. They were there
to party and drink.
Socialize.
And
Yes.
socialize.
Basically, my Instagram said that everyone was there but me.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, oh man, I missed out.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I went with the Moe's group. So the Moe's Universe group out here. And it was really fun. It was so nice. I mean, just, got a drink
then Miss
on.
Megs hit me up and she's like, do you want to get a drink? And I was like, first, let's see how drunk Megs is. So she calls me. The minute she answers, I'm like, oh, she's sober. This is I've been babysitting all day.
Yes.
I need a drink.
I need a drink.
Mama
Get
needs
me
a
a
cocktail. Put the kids
So
to
we
bed.
went to not Inside Out. Number 1.
Yeah.
It was. I love that bar. It's so chill. If you guys come to San Diego, or if you're in San Diego, go visit number 1. It's a great spot. But whoever was working that jukebox last night, all they were playing was classic Mariah Carey.
Oh,
the whole
fun.
night. It was so fun.
And we ended up able to snag like 2 seats at the bar.
Yeah.
And so everyone at this little bar section that we were in became best friends.
Yeah,
we were
it
all
was
just like
so weird.
singing along to Mariah Carey,
Yeah,
and
it was a
like
fun
one
night.
guy was like holding his ear, and like doing the whole. I mean, it was
Oh,
great.
and then we met one of our OG listeners. He'll know who he is, the Vans. He'll know who we're talking about. Yeah, we met one of our OG listeners who's been listening
is
for a
so
long
awesome.
time.
Cute.
And he was so sweet, such a cool guy. But shout out to him.
Yes.
He knows who he is.
You know it. He's like, I
It's
know
a good
that
night.
voice.
Yeah.
I know those voices.
Because he stood next to me. He's like, hey, Tony, you don't know me, but I know you. And he's then about the podcast. And then I was like, oh, yeah, Miss Megs is here. And he's like, I know that voice. It's so
We
funny.
know the laugh.
So silly. But no, we had a blast, and we ended up shutting it down.
Yeah.
But
Down.
we sat,
Which is rare for me.
we sat at the bar. We didn't move. We just
No.
everyone came in. A lot
We
of people
greeted everybody as they came in, said
Yeah.
hello, you look great. Welcome to the party.
And then, but it was just great conversation. And I feel like there's not a lot of times when you can just go sit at a
Yeah.
bar with your friends, remember conversation.
The
you know,
next
there's,
morning.
There's no drama. You know,
Right.
like your
It was a
ex
good
isn't
night.
there.
Oh, yeah.
Like someone you like. You know, it was just
Yeah,
so
you're not
nice.
super hungover.
Right, and we
Yeah.
met these
Yeah.
guys next to us from WeHo that
Oh,
we're
that we're
seeing in
visiting.
town.
Yeah, they were
and
nice.
out
it
at the
was-
park.
Yeah, it was
Nice.
just it was actually a very nice
It was
night.
a nice evening.
It was a lovely.
So, Eric, last weekend you went with Cesar to
Yes, we went.
You went
to
and party. Okay, let me just say this. These two bitches invite
went to
me
an
to
orgy.
go. And they're like, oh, we're not going to go out till like 10. I'm like, do you know how old I am?
We
And they were like, we're going to plan to stay out till like 5 in the morning. I'm like, oh,
we didn't
cute.
go out till like almost midnight.
See, I was
Yeah.
in bed already.
Yeah.
Okay, Spain,
Yeah.
they do
Yeah.
that.
They do
Yeah.
that, yeah.
That is the thing, but they also nap. We do not
True.
Did you
nap.
nap?
True.
Did you nap?
We did not. I actually talked about we should probably take a disco nap Cha-cha-cha, for the disco
Look,
bar.
it came to them. She got jokes
AKA
today.
sitting on faces.
That's it.
Georgie.
Oh,
Oh, he's
Georgie.
fine. Just
He's
sit,
fine.
Bubby.
Oh, wait.
Sit, George.
Calm,
Here
calm.
if you
calm.
want to take him,
So today we have
Sorry.
another little guest. Megs brought Georgie.
my puppy, Georgie. Here, just call him
Yeah.
and go. Come on.
He's like, what's going on in here?
We
Anyways,
figured it out. So
Go ahead.
we went to this place called, we first went to
Fix your cord. Take it off so if he comes back in.
Okay.
There we go. Little technical stuff.
There we go.
There we go. That's
so
better.
we first went to this place called Baroque, which is
Baroque?
like my new favorite place.
And this is down in TJ.
This is down in TJ.
Yeah.
I would describe it as like kind of like number one, but like a little bit fancier in a way.
Oh,
like
okay.
a little people get a little bit more dressed up there. And the music is like a cross between like American pop music
Yeah.
and then like Latin pop music too. So like they go back and forth and
Oh,
they have
nice.
these really, really great drinks that have the chamoy like that's dripping down the side. So like it's fantastic, but it's also like messy as fuck to drink.
Oh,
but
God.
so good. So we went there. We stayed there for about an hour, and then we went over to Marco Disco. And so
Marco Disco?
Marco Disco is the
Ugh.
name of the club, and once a month they do a disco night. And so it's kind of gayish, straightish, actually more straight than it is gay, and it's all like Grecian themed, like we were literally like in a Grecian 70s like disco
Porn. No,
bar.
I'm kidding.
Porn would have been great to
Orgy.
film there.
Orgy.
Orgy.
It was an old Greek orgy.
Yeah.
You know those old Greek
I
orgies
have a
back in the day?
question.
Yeah.
Speaking of orgies,
Yeah.
real quickly, what is considered an orgy? How many people?
Four or
I
more.
thought so
Yeah,
too,
I
right?
would
Four or
think
more.
four.
I would say four or
Yeah,
more. Okay.
yeah. I would-
Sorry.
Because you go to what, a threesome, and then
Yeah,
after
threesome.
a threesome,
It's
It's an
just an
orgy.
orgy.
I was having a debate with some friends earlier about this.
Yeah.
So
What did
I
they
said four.
say?
They were just asking.
there were like 20.
No, it's four. Anywho.
Four.
Okay,
Don't
so
talk
back
about
to,
Bash
back
like
to your
that.
Where is that lazy Susan? Where's she's been?
Oh.
Oh. Okay, so Marco Disco, the music was amazing. It was
Yeah.
literally like the best way I can describe it is there's a DJ that, like, speaking of Bash, that he and I both love, called Purple Disco Machine.
Okay.
That we saw at Crossed, and it was literally like that. So it was a way of kind of making disco music a little bit modern, and with like some more modern beats to it. And they literally had 3 DJs working at the same time all together
What?
to create the music. and everyone was super hipster and super fucking cool and super fucking beautiful. And we had the best time. And of course, it's TJ, so there's no like cutoff.
Yeah,
they don't stop serving alcohol.
Stop it.
And so it was 3 a.m. because we also went to an event earlier in the day, and I told Caesar, I'm like, I'm fucking tired. I gotta go. I can't do till 4 or 5 in the morning.
Me in the corners sleeping.
I know. And there were actually like cool little corners you could like hang out and sit and like chill and talk to people
and have an orgy.
Yeah,
and have an orgy,
or probably do other things.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Hand jobs.
Handies.
Blowsies and gozies.
You know,
Yeah.
the huge.
The huge.
Yeah, but
it was fun?
We had the best time. I already want to go next month, like for sure.
Nice.
It was so much fun.
Oh, very, very cool.
Tonight we're probably going to go to Baroque again,
Yeah.
and then we're going to go to Latinos.
I love that.
And
Latinos.
I only say it like that because they have
Where are you
commercials.
going? Say it again. Ready?
Latinos. Whoa, I didn't know you could do that.
I'm Mexican. Hello. When you
So-
come out of the womb, they say first class. This is what we're teaching you.
Awesome. So Latinos is it's their drag bar, and there's performances like it does not stop. We've been there at like 4:30 in the morning. They're
Wow.
still coming out and still performing, which is
No.
Yeah, Meg's like, nope, I'm dead. I'm
insane.
dead.
I know.
I'm tired,
Miriam
dead.
T is like, nope, I'm
Nope.
done. She's like, it hits 12:30, I'm out.
I'm out. Where's my
done.
check? Where's my money?
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, so in between the drag performers, they have commercials about the bar, and the announcer's like, Latinos, come
Next
down.
time,
Yeah.
Next time you go, can you please record it?
Oh, I'll record it. Yes.
And then post it on our Insta story. Listeners know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I love the voice though. I like it every time I giggle, every time I hear
man.
it. And I'm like, why is there an ad for the place I'm
Yeah.
already at? Like, I'm
Love it.
already here. You got me.
But-
I love it.
It was a good night. I'm glad you guys like had a good week because this
Yeah.
week within the news and politics was
Oh,
a rough
my God.
rough week. So it was a very well needed night last night to kind of relax and because as everybody knows, it's been all over the news, the whole thing with abortion and the laws that are being passed and Roe versus Wade happened. Was it?
Yeah.
It was this week
It was
that
this week.
everything went down, right?
Yeah.
Well, okay. So Eric,
So Eric,
Yeah.
give everybody
Give
the
us a
rundown
history
for
lesson.
anybody who's been living under a rock for the week.
I actually did my homework on this because I was kind
She
of
did
curious. I know. Because I was like actually kind of curious of how bad this really is and like, do we
Yeah.
need to freak out or do we not need to freak out? Answer is we need to freak out,
Yeah.
and I'll tell you why.
And
My
then I want to
ovary-
get
my
Megan's
ovaries-
take on everything.
Yeah.
As a,
my
as a
ovaries could have
cis
told you
woman.
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Go ahead.
I mean, the interesting thing about this is that it was really ruled as a right to privacy. So it
Yeah.
was about the idea that at that point at which an abortion may take place, it's the women's choice and it's their privacy of whether they want or not want to do it.
Mhm.
And that it's not the state's decision, it's become the federal government's decision to protect that privacy. So that's kind of a, I don't know, shortened version of what the ruling kind of decided.
Yeah.
And
The ruling, you mean the original?
the original 1973
Roe versus Wade.
versus Wade
Okay.
ruling. And that's kind of what has led the protection up to this point.
Okay.
So this week there was a Justice Alito, who
That
is working on a draft on overturning that.
yeah.
And what he is saying is what he's kind of always said in all of his dissenting arguments is that wait, I wrote it down because I want to do it exactly what he said. Is that where is it? So it has to be rooted in American history and tradition and are protected in a separate, so it's rooted in American history and tradition. So whatever it is that's ruled. So he is saying in this draft that the privacy is not rooted in American tradition and history. And that is what he is kind of saying, that it's like anything that's being ruled from this point forward or anything in the past needs to be based on that. And it's called the Glucksberg test is what he's using against
Okay.
it. So they've used it in other cases before, and that's kind of what he's using in this one. The issue is that I mean, before Trump, it was never an issue because we had liberal judges who would not have voted to overturn this.
Yeah.
But since we've had Trump in presidency, we had 2 judges that were replaced.
And
who
now
are more
it's
conservative,
the right-wing idiots who are running the country.
Even the chick.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Amy Coney Barrett. Yes.
And for that argument, it's like, wait a minute, the Constitution, all that was hundreds and hundreds of years ago.
Right.
America, humanity has evolved, and I think I think the laws need to reflect that.
Yeah,
the
I
education of the population.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and yeah. I mean, and certainly
I feel like this is a step to pretty much the downfall of democracy, pretty much.
Well, I before we move on to that,
Yeah.
I would love to actually hear
I know,
Megan's
Meg.
kind of viewpoint.
So
on
this,
it.
when it came out,
Yeah.
like you heard about this and started understanding what this was going to mean for you as a woman and your rights.
So awful.
What did you think? Like,
First of all, Eric kept saying, he kept reading his notes on his research,
yeah,
and he kept saying the word he.
yeah.
He said this. He's doing a draft. He did this.
Absolutely.
Fuck the fuck off, you piece of fucking shit.
I
Like,
agree
it
100%.
blows
Yeah.
my mind. It blows my mind that this is even happening. 2 things. Well, first of all, handmaids. We're literally going to be turned
we
into
talked
handmaids.
about that
Yes.
because it was what?
Yeah.
You guys first, the gays second.
Gays are coming, but they're coming
Yeah.
after us first.
And I have stuff to talk about. But
Under our ovaries. It's ridiculous, but it just blows my mind that this is even happening
Yeah.
in today's world.
I know.
Exactly. Like, really?
Yeah.
You're controlling what I have to do. But also, I do want to give a shout out, you guys, if you're not following Amy Schumer,
You
have to follow her.
I love
because
her. I should
she-
follow her.
she is so
vocal about it.
vocal
it's
about
so good.
everything, and then
Yeah.
including like women's rights. But she makes fun of it in at least it's
In
Yeah.
an educational way.
in a
I liked watching when they were doing the trial, whatever it was called, and our Vice President Kamala Harris asked, "What law is there that's there that is towards men in the same aspect of abortion?"
Yeah,
And
exactly.
he couldn't answer because there is none.
And
there is
also,
none. That is ridiculous.
Did you
I'm
see
sorry.
the post that was going around on like Instagram, all the Insta stories? Everyone, is making very valid memes
Yeah.
on this shit, right?
Yeah.
One was have men get a vasectomy,
Yep.
and until they can deem themselves responsibly, emotionally, and financially stable,
Yeah.
then reverse it, and then hope your guys swim. Like, fuck off.
I agree.
It
I
just blows my
agree.
mind. But same with you guys too.
Yeah.
It's like they're coming after us, and then you guys.
Yeah.
are
Well,
gonna be
why
next.
is it so important,
Yeah.
especially as people of the queer community,
Well,
Eric, when you were
so-
doing your research?
So one last thing before we go. The one kind of saving grace is that so if this does get overturned, it goes to the states, and then the states can decide. So here in
Right.
California, we'll
We're
be
pretty good.
protected.
Yeah.
We'll be
Correct.
okay, which it just makes it really sad for those other states.
I
think
know.
it's basically
middle
going
of
to be
America.
half the country.
Mhm.
Half the country have laws where
literally-
abortion comes back and is no longer allowed. So
How did we take so many steps back as human? I just don't
No,
understand.
it's not us. It's them.
it's them.
And-
It's the
Yeah.
wrong people in power. It's the wrong. This is why it is so important everybody to vote
Totally.
and
Yeah.
get your voice heard.
But also, we all need to start addressing under his eye.
Under
blessed
his
be the-
eye,
blessed be the
day.
fruit. Like, just
Yeah.
literally,
Yeah.
it's nuts.
God.
So
Go ahead.
The issue of gay marriage comes into play is that gay marriage was actually ruled on that it protects the privacy of the 2 individuals and used Roe versus Wade as kind of the statute in order to allow that to pass. So the issue is if Roe versus Wade is struck down, does that mean that gay marriage doesn't have any place to stand anymore because that's what proved that it should
God.
go through?
Yeah.
And so Justice Alito specifically said in his draft that this does not affect any other rulings. It only affects this one.
Oh, great.
But
Great.
the conspiracy theory is in his dissenting argument, because he actually did not vote for gay marriage originally, he said that he basically said that it's not based on tradition. It's not based. He's using the same argument that
Yeah.
he's using in Roe versus Wade.
Why does he have the right to say to make the law for people. Like, I don't understand why his word, one man,
Yeah.
is the one who decides what a woman can do with her body. I don't understand.
But isn't it half the?
Yeah,
the-
he has to have
Yeah.
5 out of the 9
Right.
votes. And because he has the 5 out of the 9 votes, and he's the one who feels most passionate about it, he's the one
Again.
who's writing it and leading it. And I keep saying he.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
And-
what's ridiculous about it, Makes like
And so the other conspiracy theory is that originally the gay marriage was not going to be passed on the privacy aspect. They were actually going to go another route, but couldn't get it through. And it was thought that it was purposely done by the conservative side on the privacy side so that they knew that this was going to happen. They knew that one day they would be able to have the chance to strike down Roe versus Wade, and they could strike down
All of it.
everything else.
It's
And
This
so
is
the other
bullshit.
things that it affects
serious.
actually
Can California just break off from the
I
United
know.
States and be our own sovereign, please?
Yeah. So I'm trying to look at my list, but there's so many other things that it like goes out.
It'll affect a lot of
Yeah.
that people aren't aware of, actually.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
so yes, we're sorry to take this down.
I know.
If you're listening,
We're sorry.
or watching,
Yeah.
this is so depressing.
We know, but it's important. It's important
But-
for us to talk about
but
it
even-
because one, it affects Megan,
Yeah.
our closest friend, and eventually it's going to affect us as
But I
queer
just-
people.
Yeah.
But what I don't exactly to everyone's point, why is it a male
Yeah.
telling us what we
Yeah.
can or cannot do behind closed doors? Like same with gay marriage though. If you don't like it, don't look at it.
Yeah. Don't
It's-
have one.
Yeah, don't,
Don't
have
have
one.
one.
Don't go get a
Don't
gay
go-
marriage then.
It's not bothering you.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Yeah.
like someone else having an abortion, like you wouldn't know, right?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
if
And even like the part of like mixed marriages, because that was actually illegal in the U.S. at one point.
It was illegal,
It's
yeah.
ruled on
Oh
the
my God.
same Roe versus Wade, so that could actually be overturned, and it
Yeah.
could be illegal to have a mixed race marriage in some states. Which, what the
That blows
fuck?
my fucking mind that
Yeah.
we would revert back to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
let's
Aren't
all
we
just-
better human beings than that?
I think we can pull our cash together and go buy an island.
I know.
Yeah.
Can we please?
Yeah.
And who's ever
Fuck.
coming with us, we'll invite you along
Yeah.
too. Like,
The good news
we need your
is-
money.
We need your money.
The good news is the judges actually haven't officially voted.
Good.
Right.
Don't know how they're going to vote.
Right.
Also, this
Wow.
public pressure could change how they
Yeah.
feel. They could change their mind last minute. All we need is one person to change their view, and it just doesn't go
Yeah.
through. So
But
So there's a ray
Yeah.
of hope. Hopefully,
There
they do the
is.
right thing.
there is, and
you
I
guys,
know.
thank you for being positive, but it's
I know. Makes
But
us like,
it's-
no, we're fucked.
yeah, and
my ovaries are owned by the government.
Hell
so
yeah. And-
my uterus is.
and we
How
gotta-
would, as for all of the men out there, how would you like your balls being owned by the government? They tell you what to do with them. They tell you what to do with your sperm. How would you like that?
they tell you how often you have to wash them
it.
because you should wash it more.
Exactly. Should we move on to something fun?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Finally?
Yes.
so
Thank
Debbie
you for
Downer.
that, Eric,
But
for
stay
doing the
involved in
research.
politics
Yes.
and stay angry and stay mad and keep fighting because
And put your voice out there, so it can be
Yes.
heard. And,
And
don't. You
vote.
gotta vote. You gotta vote.
Gotta
It's
vote.
the only way it's gonna change it.
yes.
Thanks for doing the research on
Yeah,
that.
It was fun. I was glad I was learning about like our government system.
Speaking of learning, you know what we're gonna do
Yay!
We haven't done this. in a long time. Very
Wait,
long.
what?
Gayducation. Gayducation of Megan.
I don't get it.
Oh, that's Bash's voice. So adorable.
So for our listeners that don't remember, we used to do the segment with Megan way back in the day. Is the Gayducation of Megan, where I quiz Megan on gay history, gay pop culture, and gay slang, and we see how much she has learned over the years as our number one. I hate the word fag head.
Yeah,
No,
fruit fly.
Fruit
fly.
fly.
Yes, it's so much
But what
prettier.
is another one? Like,
Yeah.
if you guys have any?
Yeah,
what's
send us
another
Yeah,
one?
some
send us. What
suggestions.
is your fruit fry like to be called? Or somebody said fairy godmother, but I'm like, she's not a mother.
Yeah.
She's not a mother.
I, mean,
You know what I
I
mean?
do have a child, and our nanny is taking care
I
of
know our nanny's in the front room
Which is
taking
my
care of the child.
1-year-old golden retriever who is a nightmare, which is so
Oh,
sweet.
he's
But
so cute.
Shall we do this?
Yes.
do
Yes.
it.
Okay. Let me pull. Don't cheat. Don't look at my notes.
oh, I won't. I won't.
Don't look at my notes. Ready? First question. And if you run into a snag, Eric will know most of these. So
Okay. I hope I know them.
I know.
Ready? First one. What TV show featured the first reoccurring gay character in America on American TV.
Okay, I have two. Ellen,
No.
Will and Grace.
No.
No.
It shocked me.
I think it's older, right?
It came out in, I believe, the 70s. 1970
What?
something, yeah.
Do you know?
Do you want me to guess?
Yeah.
I think it's Soap, right?
Nope.
No.
No, I don't even remember this show, to be
Bad
honest.
gay.
Bad gay. We all are. So
This
it
was
was
the
a
right
short-lived ABC sitcom called The Corner Bar.
Oh.
Never heard of
Included
it.
the first reoccurring gay character on American TV. Peter Panama played Vincent Chevali was the
Okay.
character's name on the show. That was the first time there was a reoccurring gay character on American TV was The Corner Bar
Who knew?
in the
Wow.
70s. Can you believe
Okay.
that?
Huh.
I know. Next one, Megan, if
Okay.
you don't get this, I'm going to...
Uh-oh. Will and Grace.
No, ready? This isn't the one I'm thinking of.
Oh.
This is okay. The next question. The New York Times published its first article about AIDS, headlined "Rare Cancer Seen in 41 Homosexuals." The account heralded the HIV/AIDS pandemic. In which year did this happen?
What?
This article.
Oh.
It's the first time, that they
news
wrote about it. Yeah.
Acknowledged it.
What year? And it started the AIDS, pretty much the pandemic of the AIDS and HIV.
Well, obviously it's the 80s or 90s.
Mhm.
So
I remember very, very, very.
Come
well.
on, bad gay.
Take a guess.
Okay,
Take a guess.
1991.
No.
Fuck off! I'm
Wait.
trying. Fine,
Wait.
83.
Yeah.
What?
1981.
I was gonna guess
Yeah,
that. my birthday.
1981.
Well, I
you
got
guys.
nervous.
Yeah.
You know, let's test Megan's Grindr lingo. Let's see if she know what these abbreviations stand for.
Oh my
We're gonna
God.
start with something easy. I want to know if she remembers this. What is a top and what is a
God
bottom?
damn it! I knew you
Oh
were gonna
my
ask me that.
God. This is my favorite question.
Okay,
And
a
the reason why I
top-
love when you're asked this
Because
question,
she always gets
because
the weirdest.
you could see you're like working so hard
hamsters.
to
The
find the
hamsters.
answer. Yes.
Okay, top means
Come on, Megs.
you are a twink. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
No, top means you sit on penis. Right? Like you
I'm
right?
gonna give that to her. Yes,
Top
you're the one
means,
who
like-
takes the dick.
Yeah, you
Wait,
take it.
No, wait, no, I'm
Wait a
totally
minute,
wrong.
Tony.
What?
What are you talking
It's the alcohol.
Bottom?
No.
Wait. You guys are
Did you
confusing
just
me.
catch that, Eric?
She confused you.
She confused me.
Is she-
What kind of voodoo magic are you working on me today, Meg?
I think you're
God
turning
damn
Tony
it.
straight.
Wait. Yeah, after last night. Wait a minute. Top means wait, if you're a bottom,
Yes.
Yes, you receive.
you get the booty.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
Yes.
You get it in the booty.
Yeah.
If you're
bottom,
Bottom.
bottom.
Bottom booty.
Yes.
Top means you but what's like, T?
T.
Top means you
I don't
not
know.
take
I don't
it
have
in.
I
something
don't know.
clever for
I
it.
know, me neither.
There's nothing
You
clever.
were kind of right.
Shit,
It took you a
bottom.
while to
God
get
damn
there.
it.
Ready
Bottom
for the next one?
means
Yeah.
You get
You
it.
get it. Top means you give it.
Oh, God damn it.
Yes.
You are a power top.
Power top means I give.
No, you like to write it. You're in control.
Why are you doing that?
Because that's,
I think she's a power bottom, isn't
yeah,
she?
I like give it to me.
Yeah.
well, that is true. You like
Yeah.
to be the submissive. So yeah, you're a
Yeah,
power
she's
bottom.
So
a
I'm-
power bottom.
What's
Megan.
Wait,
Oh,
explain
we haven't
power.
explained what power
You go ahead.
means.
Take this one.
So
Take this
power
one.
means like you just love it so much, and you're like, yeah, give me more. Like you're just and
But it's
and you're like, you don't need to go slow. You don't like you're just ready and
A
willing
slut
to,
and a moron.
I mean,
yeah.
I feel like you should always be that way.
Not everyone is.
What, you just
Shut your dirty whore mouth, player.
Okay, can we do the
okay,
next
move
one?
on. Sure.
What's baiter? What's a baiter?
Baiter?
Somebody who's into he's a baiter. B-A-T-O-R.
I don't even know the official definition
Well,
of that.
first thing that came to mind is he likes alligators.
Is that your final answer?
He's into alligators. The sexual. Fuck, I don't know. A baiter?
Yeah.
That means you take the bait. You don't know.
It has a little bit to do with that.
A baiter is somebody who prefers to masturbate with other people.
Yeah.
They're really into like circle jerks.
Circle jerk.
She doesn't know what that means.
What do you
either.
think a circle jerk is, man?
Obviously, you get in a circle and you jack off.
There you go. Yeah, somebody
Yeah.
who's into.
But let me ask you a
masturbating.
question. When you're doing that,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know what I
Sure,
miss
I'm
about Megan being on the show? The sex talk we used to have
Yeah,
all the
we
time.
haven't had as much sex.
seriously.
Okay,
But when
go
you
ahead.
do that, because I like to understand, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Knowledge
you know,
is
when
power.
you're watching porn.
Knowledge is
and
power.
so when you're getting in a circle,
Yeah.
and everyone's doing this circle jerk thing,
Yeah.
like when you're jacking yourself off and you stare, what do? Stare at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You, like help each other out.
Yeah. And you
Let me
tell the
call
other-
Rob and see what he says because this is his thing. Hello, Rob. What do you do in a circle jerk? No, Rob, that's when you're a lazy Susan and they pass you around like the town bicycles. Bye, Rob.
What is happening right now?
Okay.
He's gonna kill me when he hears this.
So a baiter means you're gonna masturbate with each other.
With other people, yeah. You
Yeah.
like to that's your kink in a way.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready for the next one?
Yep.
What's a GH?
Gung ho.
What is it?
That too.
Gung
It's
ho.
that too.
So what does GH stand for, Miss Megs?
GH stands for
Come
gut
on.
ho.
Gut ho?
Yeah.
Can I
don't
give
know.
you?
kinda like
Can I give
that.
you one word?
Yes.
One word?
Yeah.
It's one word.
He's in
Well,
a
one of the words. There's
There's
actually
two words.
two words, but I will give you one of them.
Okay.
The second word stands for whole.
What's the G
Glory
stand?
hole.
Yes,
So proud
Wait,
of
wait.
myself.
Do you know what a glory hole is?
I do. I watch porn.
Okay, what is it? Explain.
There's like a hole cut out in
Yeah.
a wall.
Yeah.
And people like get off on that shit. You either suck it, someone
Yeah.
sticks its dick.
Yep,
through
there
it.
you go.
Oh, you
there
got
you
it.
go.
That's
Good.
disgusting though. Like how is that comfortable?
Oh, it's
Uh,
okay, next one. Megan, what is milk?
Milk?
When somebody says they're into milk on Grindr?
Ew. Does that mean you like go up through the butthole?
No.
And, like, milk?
no.
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 What? I don't know.
Somebody who's into cum play. They like
Yeah.
cum.
Yeah.
That's their fetish.
Do you think they'd eat their own?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I want to know out there how many of you men have not tasted your own cum. Please leave it
I
in
mean,
the
I
comments
have.
below.
I've tasted
I
it.
think every guy
have
has.
to.
You have to.
Especially as a gay man, you definitely
Fuck yeah.
need to know what it tastes like.
I mean, I've tasted it.
Oh, we know. We know. Why?
First time at the rodeo.
I'm having
I
fun
love
with
that.
this one.
It's a good one.
Okay, Megs, on Grindr, what does NPNC mean?
Oh Jesus.
Oh.
NPNC?
Yeah. That's a good
What
one.
does NP, not NPR, NPNC stand for, Megs?
I need a helper. What's
Okay.
Do not message me if you do not have NPNC, right? Is
Yeah.
that good?
Yeah. Don't message me, NPNC.
Yeah, don't message me NPNC.
NPNC? What the fuck?
Take a guess. What does the first N stand for?
No.
Yeah. That's correct.
What's the second? What's the P stand for?
Penis.
No.
Pussy.
No.
Yes, on Grindr.
We are not talking about pussy on Grindr.
Some people are though.
Well, pussy.
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 Yeah.
I hate that word.
NP.
NPNC. Do you give up?
Yeah.
No pic, no chat.
Yeah.
What? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't have
Yeah.
a picture,
Don't chat.
don't chat with me.
It's true though in our world too, in like the
Yes.
straight world. If you're
Yes.
on like
Yeah.
This
like
is my thing
Bumble.
with that. Do not put that if you do not have a picture in your
Yeah,
profile.
and then they don't
That's
have their
bullshit.
own picture.
But also, don't just put like one or two photos. And a lot of times, too,
Yeah.
lately, people are putting in their photos masks on. I'm
Oh,
like,
I
you're
know.
stupid.
yeah.
Whoever swipes right or yes or clicks on you
Yeah.
with a mask on,
Yeah.
fuck off.
The next this next one you got to know because I'm sure they have it in the straight apps too. When somebody says RN,
RN?
RN.
Oh yeah,
What's the context?
RN.
just RN in their profile. RN.
RN.
And it
Registered
doesn't,
nurse.
No, it does not mean. It does
Yes.
not mean.
They're going to give you a prostate exam. You're going to get a mammogram at the same time.
2 fingers.
Like Dr. Carlton said, you
Oh.
got to do the clock.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I think I talked about this on like one of the original episodes, but I
Yeah.
took a sex class in college, and
Oh,
every
I remember
Wednesday
this.
it was like all the athletes would get in this room, and
Yeah.
it was like 3.5 hours, like once a week. And what they do is they'd pass around balls, like ball sacks, and like
up.
boobs, and you're supposed to feel for lumps.
Oh.
Like, and so, but it, for
How do,
some-
I, how do I volunteer for that?
no,
I want to be passed
it's
around
a
and felt
fake
up.
thing, but you just pass it around, and oh my god, college kids with that can't handle it. I mean, people were like
No.
throwing the fake balls at other
Adults
people's
can't
heads.
even handle
No.
that.
Megan, what's a unicorn?
Wait, we never said it.
Oh,
wasn't
I did it.
registered
Yeah.
nurse.
I was like,
it's
wait,
not
what is-
registered nurse. Sorry, it means right now.
right now.
I want the dick right
Right
now.
now.
That's
Give
a
it to me
thing?
right,
Yeah.
right,
Really?
That's
right
a thing?
now.
Yeah. That. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, who?
That
don't-
means like
I need
you're
to-
coming over. I need this immediately
after this,
Now.
we're totally going on Grindr, and we are looking through this
to
shit.
see if it's real.
Yes.
It's all there. I
It's all
promise.
there.
right
you.
now, do people do that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like on a Friday night, you'll see it like
Right now.
in their it'll be like J-RN like right now.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's
Are you ready for the last?
Yeah.
What's a unicorn?
a unicorn
On
is,
Grindr logo.
Oh,
I don't know.
Lingo.
I don't
Sorry,
know what that
lingo.
means actually.
I know this is one for you because I know you don't.
No,
Come
I don't. I
on.
don't know
What's
that
a
one.
unicorn when somebody's into being the unicorn?
It means they're a rare bird.
No.
No clue. I don't know.
no,
either.
no guesses.
No, I don't know.
It's a single man that likes to sleep with couples.
Holy
Isn't that weird?
shit.
Gay couples, Avi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're having a
wanna be the
threesome.
third,
Why wouldn't
yeah.
you just come
Yeah.
out and say threesome?
I know.
Huh.
I know.
Well, that takes too many spaces. You only have so many names and letters in
True.
a screen name.
True. True.
My bad.
All right, ready for the next question, Megs?
Yes.
Okay, don't cheat. What musical addressed very critical issues of the time at the time when it came out, including the HIV/AIDS epidemic,
You're giving me a
drug
bone.
use, and sex work? It later won the Pulitzer Prize for drama and became one of the longest-running
Oh.
musicals in history on Broadway.
Aladdin.
No, I know you're kidding with me. What musical was
Rent.
it? Yes.
Aw.
And Mace just saw Rent for the
For
first
the
time.
first time.
It was
Yeah.
so fun. We
I
had
am
such a good time.
bad. Well, and I was telling Tony too, like watching Tick Tick Boom on Netflix, I
Yeah.
believe.
And let's
helped
give it
me
a plug.
unders-
If you guys have not watched Tick Tick Boom, Jonathan Larson's first musical, well, technically a second, I won't get nerdy about theater, but his first musical.
Is
Tick
that
Tick Boom.
possible?
He did another musical that went to a workshop called Suburbia. It was the weirdest shit.
Okay.
Anyways,
Uh-huh.
so Tick Tick Boom.
Sorry, guys.
Megan texted because I had told her like Tick Tick Boom's great.
Yeah.
You loved it.
Well, I was trying to watch all the Oscar nominated
Yeah.
movies, right?
Yeah.
And so that was on there, and I turn it on and I'm like, oh, I'll just like watch it in the background. And the first scene I like was just like, where are we going with this?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, then I immediately got sucked in
it's
and
so
I was like,
good.
it's so good. But it gives you the history
Of Jonathan Larson
about,
trying to
because I didn't know any
make
of that
Rent,
shit.
yeah.
I didn't know it. I knew it was the longest running show on Broadway,
Yeah.
but I didn't know. I just
His-
and I hadn't
his
seen the
history,
movie.
yeah.
I hadn't anything, and then we just recently went and saw
Because
it.
came to San Diego the farewell tour.
Yeah.
So after
Yeah.
this tour, it's not going to be touring anymore.
Did you talk about?
Yeah, we did last time about we sat near Roger's mom. What did you
so
think of the
cute.
show? Being the
I
first
thought it
time
was
watching
good.
it, it was really.
I
the
thought it
cast
was so
love
good.
Rent.
I thought it was great.
The cast was amazing.
Yeah, they
it
were
was
so
a really
good.
good
Yeah.
cast.
And
the
you were
music's
like-
really fun.
The celebrity because he sat next to the
The
mom.
She was so proud. The
She was so
mom.
proud.
She was so sweet.
Aw.
All right, next question.
Okay.
What Disney Channel series in 2019 featured the first gay main character on the Disney Channel?
Ooh.
Shit.
2019
I don't know
on the
that
Disney
one.
Channel, what series featured the first gay main character?
On TV?
Yeah, on the Disney Channel.
the
as
Disney
far a part
Channel.
of
Would that like
Disney.
be Marvel?
No.
No.
But Marvel, they
No.
have.
Yeah, but
This
the
isn't Disney Plus.
Channel,
This is
yeah.
the Disney Channel
God
for
damn
kids.
it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I feel like I've read that, but I can't remember what it was.
Give a guess.
I don't even know what's on the Disney Channel these days.
The Mickey Mouse Club.
You're right. No, I'm kidding. Andy
like,
Mack. Andy Mack.
Oh,
Show.
Never
Yeah.
guessed that.
Oh, you're going to know this one. What actress in Orange is the New Black became the first transgender person to appear on the cover of Time magazine? And a month later, she became the first trans person to be nominated for an Emmy Award.
Yes.
I don't know her name.
She was in do the impression of the show.
It must be a silly little machine. I don't know. Try it again.
She's in Ozark.
No, that was
No.
she's in the show you're mimicking.
Inventing Anna.
Yeah.
She's in it,
Yes.
and she was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's
I
her
like
name?
her. I don't know. But Laverne.
Cox.
Fox.
With a C.
Cox.
Yes.
There we
go.
We got there.
Yay.
We got her there. We got her. You guys, that was the Gaycation of Megan.
I was like, she's not the Ozark.
No.
I was like, she's not.
No. That was fun. I love the Gaycation of
Yeah.
Megan. It's been
Oh
so
my gosh.
fun.
I love that.
Grindr is intense.
It
with these
is.
acronyms.
It's
So
What the fuck?
yeah.
Like, I feel like
Oh,
on
man.
Bumble, there's been like, I forgot.
They
there's-
have gay Bumble. All that.
There's
I'm
a
on.
certain
Yeah.
thing that they say, and
Oh,
I've
no.
had to look it up before on
Yeah.
Bumble, like if people put it in their profile, but there's nothing about like RN or
Yeah.
Baiters.
Do your emojis mean things? Because all of our
Not
emojis
really.
mean things.
No.
And a lot of them are like sadly drug related, but like
No.
they mean things. It's very and it's
No.
this whole world of like
No.
communication that like
no,
Of shit.
I don't even know what's going on.
No.
I don't know.
no.
But you guys, you know what? We're gonna take a quick
Oh.
break because I need to use the bathroom.
and I gotta check on our child.
We will be right back, you guys.
Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or anywhere you listen to podcast. Give the show a 5-star rating cause these narcissistic assholes need it. If you're watching the show on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and thanks for listening.
Hey everybody, we're back from break. And if you guys are watching us on Out at TV or YouTube, we have a new guest in the room.
Yeah. The
Georgie's here, the
the
dog.
heavy panting isn't me for once.
For once. It's an actual dog.
yeah.
Yeah, Georgie's here.
Yay.
Hi, Georgie.
The nanny needed a break.
Yeah,
so.
the nanny needed a break. But we're back, you guys. That was a fun education of Megs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm still shocked.
You learned a lot.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
yeah.
Should we get into some? Let me find some.
Yes. Dude, got music.
No, I'm such a nerd. I thought this was funny. I was reading an article this week. It was in Glue magazine.
That's
Is
a
the
magazine?
Yeah. Taco Bell is rolling out drag brunch.
Taco Bell. Are they doing it at the like
Yes.
cantina ones?
So Taco Bell Cantina, the one in
Yes.
Vegas, that's where it's going to start.
Okay.
They're doing a brunch in support of their LGBTQ plus employees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So Taco Bell cantinas serve margaritas.
Okay, I've been.
Yeah.
So when I was there in Vegas,
Oh, you actually
Yes.
went?
Oh wow.
Oh, how is it?
it's awful. I think it would be fun if they did like when we were there, they like didn't have a DJ. It was
Right.
literally like Taco Bell with booze.
yeah.
And so you just ordered your
Yeah. And it's
gordita
the same
burrito. and
menu for
it's
food.
the same menu.
But they have alcohol.
But they have alcohol, but it's just not. I think to
I do
your
love
point,
Taco Bell though.
don't you blow it out your ass
I
afterward?
I do. That's why. And I'm not a bottom, so I don't have to worry about it.
Bottom means
Yeah, get it up the pooper.
Bum
But no,
bottom.
Taco Bell.
bum
So
bottom.
Yeah.
I'm
So
a bottom.
yes. You're
So
right.
Taco Bell is going to be rolling out these drag brunches in support of their LGBTQ plus employees.
Okay.
It starts with the Las Vegas Cantina.
Okay.
Coco Montrese is the one who's going to be the main
Interesting.
headliner. So
Yeah.
they're going to be doing it at their other cantinas that are in New York, Chicago, Nashville, and Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
So, and it's all for Pride Month, which is coming up in a couple months.
But
yeah,
I feel
in
like,
a couple weeks.
I feel like it's gonna be in an event, so
Yeah.
it'll be like
Yes.
from 2 to 4. Like you
Yes.
can't just show up at
Yes.
6 and hope to see. And that's what we did when we went to Taco Bell Cantina. We just thought it was gonna be this like party all the time.
I'm
Yeah.
sure
It really
it's going to be
wasn't.
like a ticketed event in a specific
Yeah.
time and all that. I thought that was pretty cool, Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's.
I
smart
like
of
that
them.
they're
I
a
like the
chain,
support.
and they did the Taco Bell pop up in Palm Springs,
Oh, cute.
the hotel. Now they're doing
Oh,
the
that's
drag
right.
brunch.
Yeah.
Good
And
on
didn't
you,
they-
Taco
and
Bell,
did they have,
supporting
like,
the
floaties that were like a hot sauce that you could
Yes.
lay in the pool floaty and
Yeah, it's good
Yeah.
on. You know what? Good on Taco Bell for supporting the LGBT
Yeah.
Agreed.
community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And stuff. Oh, I wanted to ask Megan about this because I am oblivious to the Johnny Depp
Oh my gosh.
drama, and you've been
Oh my gosh.
keeping so up
Yeah.
on it. Give us,
Oh my gosh.
give us the cliff notes and what is currently happening with the Johnny
geez.
Depp.
Oh geez.
trial.
Okay, so I didn't understand what was going on in the trial. Like I
Yeah.
had no idea. And then
Yeah.
one of my best friends is watching the trial live, and I also didn't know that was a thing. Like live, like she's
Yeah.
like their lawyer. She's watching it while she's working.
yeah.
And I'm like, what? Oh,
Oops,
shit.
sorry, that was
Sorry.
me. My bad.
That was
I'm
him.
trying to keep George occupied.
Anyways, I know. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Let us know.
Anyways, very long story short, long story short
Right.
of the long. Amber Heard is suing him for defamation. No, maybe it's the other way around. Johnny
Yeah,
Depp is suing her for defamation.
Of
So
character?
this,
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
because she wrote in an article, didn't say his name. They were only married for like 16 months or something.
Okay.
But back in like 2012 or 2015 or something.
Yeah.
And she wrote in an article that she basically was a victim of domestic violence,
Yes.
but didn't say him. But it was implied that it was him. So then they
gotcha.
tried this case in the UK and he lost.
Okay.
And so then he was like, I'm going to sue her back in the States because my name, like clearly it's about me, even though. So that's the whole premise of it. And
Okay.
so 'cause
Okay.
I didn't understand all the memes. I had no idea. I was like, what is going on?
Say me too. I had no idea.
And everyone,
I didn't
before
bother
I
to
even
do that.
started watching it, so now I'm watching the live feed because I got hooked, and they're on break right now for a week. Just everyone know. So for a whole week,
Megan is invested.
a whole week, you can't watch it. It
It's
comes
like a
back.
TV show. It's
It's
not
a
even
TV
like
show.
real.
It's
It's like
in
a reality
Fairfax.
TV.
They're trying it in Fairfax, Virginia, and I forgot why.
Oh.
We looked it up for some reason, but anyways, so he was on the stand already.
Yes.
She is now on the stand.
Yeah.
I saw some of the clips of her, and man, give her
She is
an Oscar. No,
the-
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, it's
I'm
true.
Kidding.
I think everyone is team Johnny.
Johnny.
Yeah.
If you're watching and you think Amber's all the way, like she's crazy. I mean, from what I've seen.
And
I
it's
don't
not
know.
victim shaming. We're not victim
No,
shaming.
no,
Yes,
exactly.
yes,
Not
yes.
at all.
Not
And
at all.
so he'll wear an outfit. Like for instance, he wore like a tie with a bee on it.
Yeah.
And the next day she wore like a neck thing with like a bee on it. So like
Huh.
she's basically copying his outfits like every
That is so
day. It's the weirdest thing.
weird.
Yeah. But apparently if you like Google it or look it up, it says something along the lines of like that's what an abuser does.
Yeah.
To mess
Anyways,
with them and get in
I'm
their
not
head.
and I please everyone don't think that I'm for domestic
Yeah.
violence at all.
Right,
I'm just
right.
if you look everyone is just saying she's giving the best performance of her life, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's very again, I hope the things that she's saying isn't true about him, but it's
Yeah.
I mean, stuff that she says, he'll like kind of giggle to his lawyer at. He's literally like an army.
I know,
I'm
he's
sorry, the
gonna-
puppy's down here.
Georgie,
Georgie, no. Anyways,
Yeah.
anywho,
I got
so
him
if you're
blocked.
watching, come here, Bubs. Come over here.
There he goes. But yeah, it's been an I've saw like her testimony.
Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces of it, and
Yeah,
there's
it's
there's
interesting.
moments where I've seen and I'm like, is this real or is this bad acting? I can't like. Is this
That's how I am.
Is this made up and
Yeah.
it's
And
just
she's-
terrible?
She started to record him. So
Yeah.
she's recorded a lot of his like their conversations.
Whoa.
And then he started because he realized she was. So
It's
then he
getting
started.
messy.
It's very messy.
Yeah.
It's actually very sad, to be quite
Yeah.
honest. Regardless, like if domestic abuse one side,
Everything's
uh-oh.
falling apart.
Uh-oh.
Pull the
Uh-oh.
cord off of that's what's weighing it down.
We're amateurs over
I
here,
know.
people.
It's a all falling apart. The show.
You know,
No,
it's-
pull it all the way down.
It's bring your dog to work
Hold on,
day.
hold on, our audience. We're fixing a little bit of technical. The wire, take it all the way off, so it's hanging in front of you. There you
Okay.
go. Thank
There we
you.
go.
I'm gonna take your truly away
Following
now.
I
directions
know.
eventually.
So in other news, since Pride Month is coming up in June.
I know.
Yeah, and happy news.
I know, and
news.
happy news.
so
Pride
not
Month is
ready.
coming out, and Miss Mariah Carey, since we were talking about her earlier, we were having a Mariah Carey listening party last night.
Oh my God.
Number
But it was
one.
so
What
fun.
is she up to?
She is coming out with her line of Pride like hoodies and everything.
Oh, that's smart.
So this is the thing. They're very, very cute.
What does it say?
This is-
Heartbreaker.
It's the with the rainbow and stuff. Yeah. So
Oh my God,
this
I'll
is the
buy
thing.
one.
I kind of want one.
I do
It's
too.
really. This is the thing. So on social, people were giving her grief or saying that it was very dismissive. She's doing it for money, taking advantage of the gay community. And then somebody was like, "Let me remind you, Mariah Carey has been a supporter of the LGBTQ.
She has.
Her fans. She's doing this for her fans, her gay fans. Since the beginning of her career, she started doing these." Pride hoodies and all that back in 2017. So this is just the newest version of it.
Yeah.
And one of the people on Twitter was just like, "No, she's legit not in it for the money. She's been doing this
And she
nonstop."
doesn't need to do that for the money.
No.
Like, do you
But it
know?
was-
Do you know that in the month of December, she doesn't even have to get out of bed, and
No.
she makes $500,000 just on royalties alone for "All I Want for Christmas Is
Stop.
You."
Don't
She
even-
doesn't
nope.
even. That's not considering what she performs and. Just laying in bed, she
Wait.
makes
Can we
$500,000.
can we also go the other way?
What?
Didn't Nick Cannon just like put his sperm in someone else, and now he is on his like 10th kid?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know.
Oh, wow, Megan, bringing in the drama.
Yeah, where's the
I
shade
mean,
button? over
yeah,
I know,
there?
where
shade.
is that? There it
There
is.
you go, man.
But yeah, I thought it was like Mariah. I've been a fan of Mariah Carey since
Yeah.
Vision of Love came out.
Yeah.
So she's always been an ally to the queer community.
Yeah.
So that for even people to even bring it up, I was like,
Yeah.
you all are a bunch of
I
idiots.
love to hate on her, but that is not one reason I would hate on her.
No,
for.
absolutely
no, not
not.
at all.
But the person I didn't mind hating on a little bit is Madonna.
Ooh,
I'm
what
kidding,
is
I'm
going
totally
on with
kidding,
her?
I'm totally-
She's coming out with a new
That's what I was
anthology
talking.
album.
Yeah, she's
Yes.
coming out with a new anthology called Finally Enough Love. 50 number
Finally.
ones. I think it's 800. It's a collection. Oh, it's 50 a collection of 50 of her favorite tracks
Who?
Okay.
and remixes
Madonna.
of Madonna.
Yeah.
50 tracks on this album. Now, if you are a super fan, you can get the deluxe, which features an additional, I think, like 20 tracks. So there's like almost 100 tracks on this album
Jeez. And
that she is coming out
and
with
they're
on
all
May
her
4th.
songs, right?
Yeah.
Like, oof. That's a
Yeah.
lot.
Oh, 16 additional
but also,
versions
didn't
of the
we just
songs,
have
yeah.
one like 10 years ago?
You
Like,
guys,
I thought so.
we just
Come
had
on.
one.
If we can all collectively agree, like a Virgin, whatever album that was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come
Best
on.
all time. I agree.
And she probably gets royalties as well.
Oh, she gets a ton of royalties.
Yeah.
So-
yeah, she just
Test.
really wants that.
Sweaty. Sweaty
Sweaty
balls.
balls.
Sweaty balls.
Sweaty balls.
Yeah, she
I know
really
the
just-
mics are all off. It's fine.
That's a person in it for the money.
Oh,
For
yeah.
sure.
The last bit of news that I thought this was really,
You're
really
gay.
cool. Am I?
Oh my God, I can't be friends
You
with
guys
you
are
anymore.
coming out. I'm
It's
coming
done.
out.
I'm no
This is
longer doing
it.
this
This is
podcast.
it.
You're out of here. Bye.
Oh God. Anyways, I lost my
Oh, I
train of thought.
stunned you, huh?
Yeah.
What's in the news, Tony?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
There we go.
Last one is Janelle Monae, the
Yes.
actress singer.
Oh.
Did you see this? She is going to be starring in the Josephine Baker biopic by A21
Yes.
Studios. It's I think is it a series? Yes, a series, and it's called De La Resistance. And the series is going to be talking about. So for anybody who doesn't know, Josephine Baker.
Yeah, I don't. Tell
was
me.
an iconic
Yeah.
entertainer back in the 1920s, 40s. She was a freedom fighter. She did a lot for the Black movement, all of that kind of stuff. So, but this series is going to focus on Baker's role as a spy during World War II.
That's cool.
And how she helped defeat the Nazis.
Oh.
Isn't that? And a lot of people don't know that about Josephine Baker.
I didn't know
They
that.
just know the banana dance and that she was kind of a striptease artist. For back in the day, and it's going to talk about that and then her experience as like one of the most iconic performers in the 20th century.
Interesting.
So I'm excited to see that. And Janelle Monae, I think she's such an underrated actress.
I love her. She is also in Human Resources, which is a spin-off from Big Mouth that I'm watching. Yeah, and so her song, because I was wondering why the song was chosen, but she's also one of the characters in the show as well. So, which is really fucking cool.
For all of our people watching our YouTube, they're like, "What the fuck are you?"
I know, you guys. It's Bring Your Dog to Work Day. I'm so sorry.
That's better for you.
There we go.
And we had to give Nanny a break because what is it?
She had to get a smoke break.
Yeah. Seriously.
But I thought that was really cool. I'm glad that she's doing that because she's such a
love
good
her
actress.
as an actress
Yeah.
and a singer too. She's
very
innovative
talented.
and like. And I feel like I read an article where she came out as non-binary
Yeah,
as well.
she did.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I love that. Yeah.
Wow.
I know, but that's been happening in pop culture
Wait,
lately.
can we also talk about
What?
the White House? The
What's
only
happening?
positive thing we've seen?
Thank you for bringing that up.
Only
the very
positive?
very first openly gay press secretary.
Yes.
Forget her name.
Yes.
That way.
So great. I don't remember her name either.
There we go. George is like, get me the fuck out of here. You guys are driving me crazy.
It's just
Okay.
crazy. Lay down.
Yeah,
Calm down.
that
Oh,
was
boy.
very interesting though. It was that's good for, I mean, come on.
Yes.
She's the first.
Openly gay.
Yes.
Yes.
Press
Lesbian,
what is
yes.
her name? I can't.
But
I'll pull it.
African American,
Yes,
like she's the first
African-American, yes.
African American
Yeah.
lesbian
Yeah.
press
Yeah.
secretary,
Yeah.
and that is
Huge.
Yes.
So I am.
And I think Jen
I
Psaki did
praise-
a great job, like
Yeah.
as well. So this
Oh,
is,
I think she did a great
so
job.
This is like I
Why
don't
is
even.
she stepping down?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
know.
either.
Homework.
But it's I'm sure a lot of work, and so those are big shoes to fill. And I'm glad that they got somebody who like really wants to step up
Karen
to the
Jean
plate.
Perry.
Yeah,
There you go.
Is her name. Yeah.
Exactly.
and
the
she's
White House
a doll.
secretary.
She's
Yeah,
a doll.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
I love it. Yes.
Seriously, and yes, and she
Yeah,
did
Jen
a great
Psaki
job
was
too.
great,
Yes.
yes.
Speaking of not doing a good job, you know who never does a good job? you guys, I forget.
That was
you
a
like
good
that?
one. You got me. I was like, I don't know. Who doesn't
I know. I was like, what?
Is it me?
Carol, for once in your life, shut your damn mouth.
I so don't have a Carol.
I mean,
So that was our news little thing before. Now we're gonna get into Carol. I have two Carols.
Oh, you can have a Carol for me.
First off,
it us?
this is no. For all you people who ride bicycles, you know who you are.
We've
Wow,
done bikes.
You're really
There
tuning
is.
into
It is
Bash.
called a sidewalk because you walk on the sidewalk. You walk on the sidewalk. This city has gotten rid of so much public parking because of your damn bikes. Use a fucking bike lane. Don't use a sidewalk. It's called a sidewalk.
Yeah, you tell it, sister.
Tell us how you really feel.
That's my first Carol. And now this one hit hard.
Uh-oh.
It hit hard.
We don't know where.
You
it's
know
going
why?
with this.
Because I was walking through the park the other day. That sounds so bad. I was literally walking through Balboa Park, and I went for my run, and I had like my half shirt on, so my arms are showing.
Ooh, sweaty.
When I say kid, this had to be a 20-year-old little Twinkie gay, saw my newest tattoo and said, oh, I love Jinx Monsoon.
Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
For all of the fans of the podcast, you know how religious I am about Bette Midler. And if you follow my Instagram and who invited her, you will see that I got a Bette Midler tattoo from her first album, the cover, on my arm. This little bitch thought it was Jinx Monsoon.
I have a question.
I
Yeah.
literally
What'd
was
you say?
holding. I was just like, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit
I
you.
What'd
would
you
believe
say?
And then I
that.
said, no, it's Bette Midler, which he replied to,
Who's
who's
that?
that? And I looked at him and I said, are you serious? And he's like, is that the hocus pocus? I was like, no, I'm done. And I started walking away, and I turned around and said, you need to learn your history. Do your homework. It doesn't just exist at the bottom of a vodka bar.
Get off my lawn, you
get off of my
kids.
lawn, you pig. God damn you. Oh, it pissed me off, Eric.
Wow.
I love Jinx Monsoon, but no, I am not going to get her
I do
tattooed
too,
on me.
But also,
That's my Carol.
you don't know who Bette Midler is?
I know what is wrong with.
Yeah.
And then I said, you know, she started in the bathhouse, the continental baths, the gay man bathhouse. I don't know what that. I can't with you. I can't. Oh, I was infuriated. And then I walked home, and the first thing I did was text my friend firefighter Steve. I was like, you would not believe what this child told me.
That's probably like lived with you for like a week
It
now.
did.
That-
You know how I am.
Yeah.
Eric. You know how I am.
I know. You've not been able to let that go, I bet.
No. I feel so good.
I know
I feel-
you.
Oh, my shoulders feel lighter. I feel like I dropped 5 pounds right there.
Oh my god!
Wow.
I
I'm
can't-
really glad I've helped forfeit my Carol over because you really needed that.
I
you
have
guys
a Carol.
have a
I
Carol?
have a
Go ahead,
Carol.
Miss
Of
May.
course, I always have a Carol.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! It's just which one to say, like
Exactly.
out loud. I have a plenty, but be nice to the flight attendants.
Yes.
And now that we're all traveling again, like it just, and now there's no mask just as of
Yeah.
late. Like it's a thing. Just be nice to them. The mask thing I'm not talking about. It's this guy behind me on one of my flights, not domestic flight, not international, but a domestic flight. Nicest flight attendant, just was such a doll. He was up and down, back and forth, and getting you drinks and whatever.
Yeah.
Obviously soda at the time because they weren't serving booze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Oh, we're putting it back in. So,
What are we putting back in?
there, Megan, did you feel that?
So,
I'm kidding.
I mean, did I?
You bitch.
Power bottom.
It's like, no.
Power.
Power. There you go,
so,
Megs. Now you don't have to hold the mic.
it's okay. I felt like Mariah Carey. Like,
She's like, yes, reporting live from News 10. What is
So-
it? KUSI News.
Yes.
oh, I don't have to touch it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Okay, go ahead,
I
Megs.
might have to. I'll hold it.
No, you're fine.
Can I hold it? Anyways, I'll hold it. Is
There
it
you go.
girthy? Anywho, my point is the guy behind me. So nice flight attendant. You know when you're landing,
Yeah.
they say put your seat backs up and your tray tables and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
The guy wasn't putting behind me his tray table up because we were landing.
And you hit him.
No, well, the
You
flight
threw
attendant
your drink at
asked him politely to pull up his,
Pants.
I'll just hold
No, it's
it.
fine.
And he wouldn't put it up, and so put it up, huh? Wouldn't put up the tray
Wow,
table.
this show's gone off the
And
rails.
basically, every time you get me, you're gonna talk about sex in some way. But anyways, he wouldn't put up his table, and the flight attendant was like, "Oh, please put it up." And the guy was like, "Why? Why the fuck do I have to put it up? Like we're not landing yet." And then the flight attendant was like, "Why are we dropping F-bombs? Like, stop! Like, why
Yeah.
are you saying that? You're
No need.
Anyways, it got into a very heated altercation. It was so uncomfortable. This guy was a total dick. Like, anyways, just be nice to your flight attendant.
Yeah,
So,
be nice.
they're
Uh,
trying to make a living too. We
be
all
nice
are.
in general.
You know.
There's
Yeah.
no need to be an asshole.
Yeah.
But it's just.
Well, there is when the people are being assholes.
But-
When they don't know who Bette Midler is.
Exactly. If you don't do your homework,
but
God
follow the
damn it.
rules.
Yeah.
In the sense of that is a easy follow the rule.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
follow the rule. But like, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean everything else, like our politicians,
Also,
no, they can go fuck off.
I'm in
but-
love with the flight attendant right
Oh,
now.
the TV show.
Oh, yes. I've watched a few episodes of the season.
You've been
Not-
trying to get
Not
me to
any
watch that.
spoilers,
Wait.
but Sharon Stone plays her mom next week.
Also,
I can't
can you
wait.
if you
Yes.
listeners, if you haven't watched The Flight Attendant, it's with Kaylee Cuoco.
From
From
Yeah.
Big Bang Theory, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
and I love Big Bang Theory
Yeah.
because Penny, sort of
Penny.
spirit
Sorta
animal.
you.
Yeah,
I
sort of
actually
me.
I don't like Big Bang Theory, but I love her in the flight
See,
attendant.
Yeah.
and
Love her.
I've gotten so many people on Big Bang.
You know what TV show you guys got to watch? I loved it. I was very hesitant on watching it because I'm like, this is going to be a teen romantic
What?
high school. Heartstoppers.
Oh, I've
This
not heard
new
of that.
Netflix
Never heard of it.
British
But see,
British
Ooh,
show.
I'm in. You got me.
It's like sex ed, but
Ooh.
not as. It's a
Love.
little more cleaner and
Ooh,
little,
then
very
boo.
romantic
Boo.
and very.
boo.
Okay,
Okay,
maybe.
Twilight.
Oh, it's so cute. I
might get into
cried.
that.
Oh,
It was so.
What's it on?
It's on Netflix. I wish to God I had a TV show like this when I was in high school about gay love and gay being finding yourself as a gay kid.
Yeah,
And
we didn't have anything.
We didn't have any of this, and I thought when I watched it, and especially the last few episodes, and I cried at the end because it was just not because it was sad, because it was just so happy
Whoa,
and
whoa,
romantic,
whoa.
and oh, it was so cute.
Were you high?
I was high as fuck. You know me too well, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I would say go watch Heartstoppers on Netflix. It is a very good LGBTQ show, especially for younger adults, younger teenagers in high school. I really wish I had a show like that when I was growing up. I really did.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
it
a
was
good
a good show.
message. So
Yeah.
I approve.
Oh god, yeah. Any new TV you guys been watching?
I'm finishing Grace and Frankie, the final season.
I haven't started yet.
So
is it good?
cute. Yeah. Here's the
Oh.
little thing. They actually crossed to TJ to like smuggle drugs back.
Yes.
Like prescription drugs back for their friends in the senior homes. I just
Love
love
that.
that. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I have been. I watched The Thing About Pam, which is on Hulu.
I've been wanting. You've been talking about this with
It's
Renee Zellweger,
Yeah.
who looks so different.
They put a bodysuit on her, obviously, and it's
Yeah.
it's a true story.
Is it good?
It's great.
You've been
It is
talking
great.
about it. And
It's
I've
a
been
good
wanting
story.
to watch
It's
it.
a true story. It happened in Missouri.
Yeah.
It's a true story. She's fucking nuts. I also watched The Dropout with.
Ooh, I loved that.
what's her name?
Amanda
Dropout.
Siegfried.
Yeah, I watched
Yes.
that,
No,
which
that
is
was
again a true story.
It's about Theranos.
on Hulu.
You talked about that.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Watched it.
Did you
and
like
then
it, Megs? It
Yeah,
was
I
good?
did. It's along the lines of like a true story, right? So it's,
Yeah.
but you know, obviously
I don't
fabricated.
know. I don't know why everything about fraud is so hot right now, but
It's
fraud
the
is
hot
like the hot
topic.
topic.
It is.
Yeah, fraud is great.
It really is. Or
Millennials
murder.
love fraud.
Murder's cool. Just kidding.
I watched this foreign TV show. I think it's I forget what country it's from, but you can watch the version. It's on Netflix called The Seven Lives of Leah, and it's about this girl who's like gonna try to commit suicide, but she doesn't decide not to. She finds a dead body that's already decomposed at this rave in the woods, and she falls
Netflix.
asleep. She wakes up in the dead guy's body, but in 1991, and all of these things happen that are related to her and trying to solve a murder. It is one of the most interesting
That's
shows I've
cool.
seen. It's
That
really
sounds
bizarre.
along-
The Seven Lives of Leah, it's called. It was surprisingly really good. I
you-
enjoyed it.
If you like English shows, I just finished the Anatomy of a Scandal.
Oh, how was that?
Very good.
Yeah?
It's a limited series. It's
I've been
apparently
wanting
a
to watch
book.
it.
It's apparently
Yeah.
a book. On Netflix, it's only like 6 episodes, but it's
Mm-hmm.
very good. Sienna Miller, can we just like talk about her
Sienna
for a
Miller's
minute?
really
a
good.
minute?
Yeah.
She's really pretty.
She
Yeah.
is.
And wasn't she with what's his name?
Who is she with?
The guy in The Holiday.
Oh, Jack Black?
No. Oh my god.
I sure hope not.
Google, look it up.
It was the other one. He
hot
was
one.
in
Yeah.
Weren't they together
Rep-
forever?
Oh God, why can't I,
can't think of his
it?
name. I
You
don't
guys know.
Yeah.
But anyhow,
You
'cause
know.
you've
Here,
seen The
I'm gonna.
Holiday.
You guys talk. I'm gonna look it
We've
up.
seen The Holiday, but
Yeah.
she does really well, and it's also the chick that stars in Downton Abbey,
Yeah.
and she's like,
Judd
one of the
Law.
head- is that her?
Yeah,
Is that it?
Judd Law.
Judd Law.
Oh,
that
Jude-
guy.
Jude
Law.
Law.
Jude
Jude
Law.
Law.
Jude Law.
I was like
Sorry,
Jed
guys.
Law. Judd
Was
Law.
that who it is?
Jude
Yes.
Law.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I think so. Right?
Yeah.
Um,
What
But
was the
anywho.
name of the show again?
the Anatomy of a Scandal of Anatomy of a Scandal.
Okay.
Gosh, why invite
Yeah.
me? Who invited
Because
her?
you know what? We've
Which
been
is
drinking.
me.
We've been drinking. That's why.
No. We drank enough
Oh,
for
Michelle
the both of us.
Dockery, who played was
Yes.
in.
Oh.
I
Downton
love her.
Abbey.
She played the sister in Downton Abbey.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the. Oh.
I am curious to see our viewers, and I say "our" because fucking
You
started
with
the show.
me. Yeah.
Um, about the new Harry Potter movie that's coming out.
I'm curious. What do you guys think about Dumbledore?
I have not seen it.
I haven't seen it either. I really want to. I have one of my really good friends. He did watch it and said it was amazing.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
I
Really
have
good.
the other side, which my English friends, who Harry Potter lives there,
They didn't like it.
not so much.
Oh, I gotta watch it.
But I know. Oh shit.
We need
God, I
to do
talk
we need to go to the movie theater and watch it, Megs.
Ooh, make out.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I'll go with you guys.
Orgy. Orgy. Oh wait, that's a
Wait, we need
threesome.
one more. Caesar. No,
Because I've actually seen all of them now.
Yeah,
Just
he's
recently in the
caught up.
last
You're
4
so-
months. I
you're a
finally
nightmare.
have watched them.
Nightmare.
And I even watched the other ones with the incredible creatures.
That's what the-
yes, or whatever that
Bless
was.
you,
Yes,
bless you.
whatever that thing was.
Bless
which I
you.
really liked the first one.
The
I liked
second
that
one.
a
Couldn't
lot.
watch it. Viewers,
Second one was okay.
Awful. I
The
couldn't
first
watch
one
it.
was great.
First one was great.
First
so
one was
apparently
really
the
good.
third one is about Dumbledore,
Yes.
and I don't know.
Is it Dumbledore or Dumbledore?
Door.
Come on.
Even I know that.
Yes.
I don't know. I was high.
Dusselhyphen Dorfer.
I do want to watch. Since we were talking about Marvel earlier, you mentioned Marvel. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse came
Yeah.
I
out.
would
I
like
want
to
to go
see
watch
that.
I heard it's
Yeah.
really good.
What's the one out right now? The Incredibles?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know.
out right now.
I do miss going to the movie theaters. I'm gonna start going back.
Let's go.
I have not
So,
been to one yet.
If anyone, I haven't either. If anyone is in San Diego, and I'm sure you guys have been, it's called The Lot.
Oh, I love
There's
the
one
lot.
on La Jolla.
And Liberty
they-
Station.
Liberty Station. They have full service. You can
Oh,
order food and drinks,
drinks.
and yeah.
I
So
love
I
that.
say we go watch.
We go watch
Let's
Dumbledore.
let's have a date. Watch Dumbledore. Let's do
We
a date
should.
night.
We should go to movies,
We're gonna
yeah.
do a date
Yeah.
night. But I would love the viewers to comment on any of the Harry Potter because
What? Yeah.
I'm
What is
obsessed.
out of the series? Because there's seven movies or something like that. What is your favorite movie out of all of the series?
What are your favorites?
Mine is Goblet of Fire.
Okay.
And
Goblet
then
is
the
good.
second, Deathly Hallows, the second part, the last one.
oh,
Why?
I can't stand the second one.
Oh,
it
I
makes
love
me
it.
sad.
I love
It
it.
is
It's
very
just like
so
my
good.
heart is like. Anyways,
What about you, Megs?
probably
What's your
like the
favorite?
first one.
Oh, see,
Chamber of Secrets,
No,
right?
Chambers is no. It
Oh,
was,
Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah.
But Sorcerer's Stone,
Stone, there
here.
you go.
But in the UK, did everyone know that they call it the Philosopher's Stone?
No,
They do not. Everywhere else in the world is Philosopher's Stone.
When we went on our trip before COVID, we went to Edinburgh for New Year's.
Scotland.
Scotland.
Yeah.
We went and walked where J.K. Rowling's
got her
inspired.
inspiration. Yeah. And we walked by the coffee shop and all that
Yeah,
fun
it was
stuff.
really
yeah,
cool.
it was very
Yeah,
cool.
That's cool.
We were hungover as fuck.
We
but-
were hungover as fuck, but we had a great
But you
time.
know, you got to see some sights.
Yeah.
We saw the Outlander Castle.
Oh, that's right. I forgot we went to Outlander.
We
Remember
did.
how obsessed we were with
We d-
Outlander
I'm
when
still
it was I know.
obsessed.
God, I
We,
used to love
and
that
then
show.
Game of Thrones, we
Yep.
saw that it's the same
Isn't
castle.
that coming back too?
Game of Thrones.
What?
They're
No.
doing like a thing on HBO, like a prequel or
They have to.
sequel or I don't know, something
But
is
we've already
coming out.
talked. I'm sure we've talked about Game of Thrones, but I think everyone is so bitter about how it
The
ended
ending?
Oh,
Yeah.
that
God,
this is why
yes.
that they have to bring out another
Yes.
Yeah.
prequel or whatever. Just like Harry Potter. Look
Yeah.
at what Harry Potter is doing. They're doing before Harry Potter.
Yeah.
So
Oh, this is a good thing for all of you theater nerds out there. So there was the iconic show that came out in the early 2000s, Spring Awakening. I don't know if you guys remember Spring Awakening. So where Leah Michelle became very famous for that, and
Really?
the guy
Even
from
that I
Looking.
know.
is that
Yeah.
before Glee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was way
Yeah.
before Glee.
What do I
so
know?
I was obsessed with Spring Awakening. So is Robbie. That's his favorite musical. They are doing a new documentary about Spring Awakening, and it's the first time the original Broadway cast is getting together and doing a concert version of Spring Awakening. Leah Michelle, the original Broadway cast, and the documentary is going to be talking about the making of when the musical
got
first
canceled
came out. I
in
know she got
COVID.
real
Can we-
canceled.
She got super canceled.
But
in
it talks
COVID.
about the making
her?
of
Yeah.
Spring Awakening and these young actors in their careers after. It looks so good, but it's going to be coming out on HBO Max. I can't
Okay.
wait for it.
I'm gonna go there.
What?
Apparently, she's not very nice.
That's why
She's
she
not.
got
She's
super
horrible.
canceled. Yeah.
Thank you.
That is why. Actually, a lot of the Glee stars came out and said she was
A
miserable
bitch.
to be around. She was awful.
Awful.
to
I
me.
follow her
Awful
on
human.
Instagram, and
Yeah.
her ring is about like this big.
Yeah.
You know what I
She-
want to say is I am so as all you theater kids out there know that they're reviving Funny Girl on Broadway. she did not get cast in it. Thank God. They did not Seth Rogen, Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
His sister is playing Fanny Bryce. I forget her name. I'm
sorry,
gonna look
okay.
it up really quick while you guys chat.
Well,
Did you guys watch Funny Girl? Do you remember
Yes,
Barbara Streisand's Funny Girl?
yes, I did. I've seen that
long
one.
time ago.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
Bad
It
gay.
was great. It was great. Somebody that I may or may not have been married to, may or may not have worked for her.
Shut
and
up.
May or may not have said she was awful.
Who? Leah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who did?
Somebody I may or may not have been married
Really?
to.
You're gonna bring it up
Yeah, yeah.
again?
Beanie Falstein is the one who's playing Bad Fanny Bryce. Yeah.
Wait.
And I love that she is I hate using the word plus size. She's a normal looking human.
Yeah.
She's not all Hollywood out.
Yeah.
She's hilarious. I cannot wait to go to New York and see her in it.
That's a hard thing to like remake, though.
I think it's about time. I
Okay.
think
I'm
there's been
coming on that
plenty.
trip.
Huh?
I think I'm coming on
You
that
are.
trip.
You are. Thank you. I
You're welcome.
think it's about time they remake it. Barbara
Yeah.
Streisand was amazing in the original, but it's
Yeah.
been long enough.
Okay.
And I think she is 180 compared to
Yeah.
Barbara Streisand. And I think that's why it's going to work on Broadway.
Okay.
So I'm very curious to see what the revival is going to look like. I know a couple people have already seen it that I know, and loved it and raved about it. So we'll see. I think it's going to be good.
Well, did we already talk about Bridgerton season 2?
Yes, we
Okay.
did a
Can
very
I
in
just,
depth
like,
on this show.
I finished it, and I'm
Finally.
like, I know.
Finally, I loved
Well,
it. You
here's the
all
thing.
know my opinion on it. I loved it.
Okay, I just was thinking like normal people, and yeah, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Yeah.
everyone was all pissed off because there wasn't a lot of sex scenes in it.
I was
Yeah.
fine with it.
Versus
Mine was
the first
okay.
Yeah,
one.
the internet went crazy.
Went
Yeah,
crazy.
the news went crazy.
But
about
it's like,
there's not
who
enough
gives a
sex.
shit.
What?
Yeah.
Anywho,
I don't
okay.
know.
Anywho, Megs, thanks for
Aw,
coming back.
yeah.
I
Thank
know
you for
we're like
having
way
me.
over time.
And honestly, I am so thankful and grateful for anyone who comes out and sees us at the bar
Yeah,
and comes
says
up and
hi
acts like,
and-
and it's just like, hey, what's up? And
Yeah.
we will be
Yeah,
forever
I love
grateful.
that.
Yes.
I love
So
that.
I
Yeah.
we
love it.
appreciate that
all of
so
our
much.
listeners.
And yes, I am straight, but a gay man lives inside me. and
just the one.
Maybe like
For all of you at Fab, you'll recognize that
maybe
line.
a few.
I loved having you back. It's like old days. It was like
Yeah.
our,
I loved it
kind of
too.
our OG.
Well,
show.
different because I
Yeah.
have to put on a full face of makeup
Now that we're on
and I
camera.
have to look a little bit decent. I did not put on a bra, so you're all welcome.
No.
Really? You didn't put on a bra?
Ooh, you want me to start unzipping?
Da,
Just
da,
kidding.
da, da,
No
da.
one wants to
I'm
see
kidding,
that.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Different show. Different show. Next show.
That show will be airing. No, I'm kidding. Thanks, Megs, for
Thank
coming
you.
on.
Thank you so much for
It's been
having
so
me.
much
You boys
fun.
are my fave, so thank you.
Eric, how do people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Daddy Bear Eric.
There you go.
That's
Megs,
so sexual.
It is.
do you ever, you never have given out your
No,
social.
but you know what
No.
though? Everyone
People
finds
find
me.
They find you anyways.
They find me.
Yeah, you can follow
You
me
guys-
as Tony_Baloney_macaroni on Instagram. You can follow the show. It is Who Invited Her _podcast on Instagram. We are Who Invited Her SD on Twitter and Facebook. Don't forget to email us at thegang@whoinvitedher.net. We love hearing from everybody. If you are watching us on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Leave us a comment about anything we talked about today because we covered a lot.
A lot.
I know, and I hope it was
It was fun.
saturating.
Yeah, it was saturating. I'm going to
Please
make
go
that
home.
into a shirt. You're saturating.
Like a baiter. Like
Yes,
a baiter.
a baiter.
A baiter.
Wow. Good way to bring it back.
Good way to bring it back. You guys, next week we have She Entertainment coming on. It is an organization here in San Diego that focuses on lesbian and female entertainment events that happen here in
Very
San Diego.
cool.
I'm very excited to talk to the women from there. It's going to be a great show. But you guys, we will see everybody next week. That is
Yeah.
it for us. Thank you again, Mangs. Bye, everybody.